We just finished testing the Ranger Z520C. This is their 45th anniversary boat. It's got all blinged up with some really cool little features. It's powered by the Mercury Pro XS 250. Needless to say, this thing performs really well. Got on plane in 3.2 seconds with minimal bow rise, 30 miles an hour in 6.8 seconds, with a top speed of 72.4 miles an hour. And at that speed, it's just in total control. It's really nice over. We had a little bit of chop, glided right over it. Really nice handling boat. And with that Mercury power kicking you in the seat of the pants, you got it going on. Let's head back to the dock and check out some features. Now Matt, the 520 has been a fantastic boat for Ranger. What's different about this one?
It has been a fantastic boat for us, and so, you know, it stands to reason. A 45th anniversary year, which this is for us, we took the opportunity to kind of introduce a new 520 with some of the best in kind of angler feedback and innovations from our own engineering department. So I tell you what, some of the new stuff that we've got tooled into the rear deck back here, you'll notice in our battery compartment that we've introduced a power selector switch that we're calling it, which is a really handy deal. You'll be able to jump start your battery off your trolling motor battery, for instance, you know, with the kind of just the dial of a button, so to speak. Another cool thing, which is an industry first here, is our live well system. Not only the 520 was known to have just an excellent live well, obviously, this has been increased, so it's about 25% bigger. And you'll notice this is kind of new, the sliding plexiglass, you know, splash guard system, so to speak. So you can reach in here if it's an unruly fish and you just need enough to get your hand in to deal with him. You can do that, or you know, it's easy to kind of just access the portion of the live well you need.
Now this is an exciting new helm you have here. Tell me what's going on.
So brand new console for us this year, and there's several things to talk about. Number one, our digital switching has been refined, and that's a new feature in this boat. We've always had digital switching. The keypad's new. It's laid out a little bit differently, and there's new functions. We can control an oxygenator, for instance, in the live well right here from the switch of a button. And I guess, as you referenced already, the defining feature is obviously the room for this massive graph right front and center, flush mount into the console. And so we've allowed you to flush mount a HDS 10 from Lowrance, for instance, or 1198 from Humminbird. You've got room to fit that in the console. It looks clean. It's right in line with where it needs to be, and just
Do you get Netflix in this thing?
Yeah, that's about the only thing it's missing, I guess.
Sweet. You know, one thing I love is the fact that you have all the tools of the trade here within arm's reach. What do we have going on?
Yeah, it's actually, that's another new feature for our 520C, is this little workstation, if you will. The cooler has been built into the deck right there and provides a step up to the front casting platform. And then, as you've already referenced, it's flanked by lots of creature comforts that holds, you know, tool organizers, you know, pliers, scissors, whatever that might be. It's got the net holder tool right into the bottom, so that's easy. You know, it's out of the way when you don't want it cluttering the cockpit, but it's also easily accessible.
Well, you talked about the step up. Let's step up and see what we have going on there.
Let's do it.
Well, Matt, I don't think I've ever seen a fisherman that didn't have just tremendous amount of stuff to store. Where are we going to put it all?
We've got a Portside Rod Box here that's capable of housing, you know, a multitude of rods individually organized. Something new that you'll notice is the face here that the rod tips go into is sloped. The openings are bigger, and both of those refinements make it that much easier to get rods in and out of the organizer tray. One of our more popular features on the 520 allows you to keep rods down the middle and tackle organized on the side, or if you feel like you've got enough rod storage here on the Portside box, this is available to be you know, totally configured for tackle.
You know, frankly, you've ruined a really good tradition in bass fishing, is where all your rods are stuck together in one bundle, in one piece, and now you've gone organized it.
I tell you what, I think it's a great feature, and there's a lot of guys that are using rod socks that allow you to even put, you know, more than one rod in a tube. So it would be hard to even speculate as to the number of rods you could keep in this boat and still be, you know, effectively organized. Is something I think that we're proud of, and a hallmark feature of our 520.
Let's check out the bow. See if you got room for more big screen action up front here.
Absolutely. You know, we talked this being the area that as a fisherman you're spending the most of your time. There's several things that are worth pointing out. Number one, a new feature, as you referenced, the room to flush mount another large screen, high definition fish finder, electronics in the bow. You can again go with a 10-inch screen there. You've got area for tools, pliers, you know, bottled water, bait spray, whatever it might be.
Sweet, let's give it a lash. We got the equipment.
Let's do it.
All right. For more information on the Ranger Z520C and other great boats, go to boatingworld.com. I'm Alan Jones, and we'll see you out on the water.